What would you do if the person sitting at your family dinner table, laughing, eating, acting like everything was fine, was quietly, deliberately destroying your life behind your back? Not a stranger. Not an enemy. Family. That's exactly what happened to me. And for years, I did nothing. I smiled back. I kept the peace. I convinced myself I was imagining it. I wasn't. This is the story of how my cousin Daniel tried to erase everything I built, and how karma made sure he paid every single cent of that debt back. Stay until the end, because the final twist, even I didn't see it coming. My name is Lucas. I grew up in a working-class family where nothing was handed to you. From the age of 16, I worked. Nights, weekends, holidays, it didn't matter. I had a goal, and I was going to reach it. My cousin Daniel, different story. Daniel was the golden boy of the family. Charming smile, quick with a joke, always the center of attention. Everyone loved Daniel. My grandmother thought he could do no wrong. And me? I was the quiet one, the boring one, always too serious. But then, I started noticing something. Every single time I accomplished something, Daniel had a comment. I got my first real job. Daniel said, "That company is basically going bankrupt. Don't get too comfortable." I bought my first car. Daniel walked around it and said, "Yeah, it's practical. Good for someone just starting out." I got promoted, Daniel told everyone at a family barbecue. They probably just needed someone to do the work nobody else wanted. Always a smile. Always just enough to plant doubt. And the family laughed along. They thought it was just Daniel being Daniel. It wasn't funny, and it was far from harmless. If this story is hitting close to home, you're not alone. Subscribe to Cold Reckoning and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. New karma stories every week. Fast forward 4 years. I had saved enough to start my own business, a small digital marketing agency. It had taken everything, every extra shift, every skipped vacation, every no to things I actually wanted. But it was real. It was mine. Daniel pulled me aside at a family gathering. "Hey, what if I come on board? I know people. I have connections you don't. We'd be unstoppable together." Something felt off, but the family got involved. "Lucas, he's family. You can trust him." So I said yes. The first 3 months were fine. Then I started noticing small things. Client calls I wasn't included in. Emails forwarded to an address I didn't recognize. One of our best clients suddenly went cold with no explanation. I did some digging. What I found made my stomach drop. Daniel had been running a parallel operation the entire time. He took our client list, contacted them privately, and offered the same services under his own business name. But that wasn't even the worst part. He had been telling clients that I was unreliable, that my agency was unstable, that they'd be better off with someone else. He had been poisoning my reputation while sitting across from me at meetings, while eating dinner at my table. I confronted him. I had the emails. I had the evidence. Daniel didn't deny it. He just looked at me and said, "Lucas, you're a small fish pretending to be a shark. I was doing you a favor by showing you that early." Then he smiled and walked away. The next few months were brutal. 3 clients left. Revenue dropped by 40%. I had to let go of my only employee. I remember sitting in my car one night, genuinely wondering if I should just quit. When I told the family what Daniel had done, some believed me, but others, including my grandmother, said I must have misunderstood, that maybe I was just looking for someone to blame. That one hurt the most. But here's what that moment taught me. Quitting would mean Daniel won. So I stopped trying to convince the family. I stopped defending my name to people who had already decided what they believed. I put my head down, and I got back to work. 6 months later, one of the clients Daniel had stolen called me out of nowhere. He said Daniel's agency completely fell apart, missed deadlines, terrible communication, work never delivered. I should have never left. Can we restart? I said yes. Then another client came back. Then another. One of those returning clients mentioned my agency to a business contact of his. Someone running a mid-sized e-commerce company looking for exactly what I offered. That contact became my biggest client. Within a year, my revenue had tripled. I hired 3 full-time employees. I moved into a real office. I was no longer a small fish. Now let me tell you what happened to Daniel. His agency lasted 8 months. The clients he stole had left him. Word spread that he was unreliable. The reputation he tried to destroy, it was his own that collapsed. He shut down quietly. No announcement. Just gone. Then he tried to get a job in the industry. 2 of the companies he applied to had people who knew what he had done to me. The third, the hiring manager, was the same client whose phone call had started my recovery. Daniel didn't get the job. The last I heard, he had moved to a different city to start over. At a family Christmas, the first one I attended in 2 years, my grandmother pulled me aside and said quietly, "I should have believed you." 4 words. I didn't need a big apology. I didn't need the family to make it right. But those 4 words meant everything. Here's what I want you to take from this story. Jealous people don't want you to fail because they hate you. They want you to fail because your success reminds them of everything they haven't done. You can't argue with that. You can't fix it. The only answer is to build anyway. Keep building when they mock you. Keep building when they sabotage you. Keep building when even the people you love don't believe you. Because karma isn't some mystical force. Karma is just the long-term result of who you actually are. Daniel showed everyone who he was, and so did I. If you have a Daniel in your life, this video was made for you. Don't give up. Don't slow down. Don't explain yourself. Just build and let time do the rest. If this story moved you, subscribe to Cold Reckoning and share this video. Every week, we bring you real stories of karma, justice, and people who refuse to give up. See you in the next one.